but see what happened. The one-day race that everybody chases, and it's just got a little bit extra perks to it. At the end of the day, you get a jersey, another jersey.
There was probably more traction on the course than what we thought there would be, and on dry tyres it was fine, so I think you can really push pretty hard. If there's no rain tonight, even how we're walking it now, I think it's going to be a lot more tacky, and the routes won't be as slippery either, so yeah, should be good. See what tomorrow brings.
It's better now that it rained. I think we were kind of all like a little, first day of practice, it was like a freeway and there's no lines, there's nothing to it really. And now it's good. There's a few spots that you kind of got to think, and it's a bit softer on the pedal now, so you got to be a little more fit. Yeah, it's turning into an alright track. It's still like pretty close to everybody because it's just a lot of berm turns and stuff. There's nothing super critical, but yeah, it's coming around nicely.
Yeah, he's been staring me down for a few minutes. I think he's trying to tell me something someday. I think he wants peace.
World Champs Finals. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not feeling much pressure. World Champs in the past has been a really stressful experience for me because the past few years I've been in the junior category and I've been in contention for the win. So it's a lot more stressful to know that anybody out there, that no one can beat you to reach your goal. So the past few years were pretty stressful, but this year I'm just excited to get out there, put down the best run I can, and see how I stack up against the best guys in the world. I think it'll be a really fun experience.
Yeah, very nervous. This is the last one, and yeah, for me it's nervous because you know, I want to put in a fast run, and I know I can put in a fast run, but you know, there's always that unknown factor, and yeah, I think it's kind of normal to have a little bit of nerves for your World Champs race run.
Man, what's special, buddy? Last World Champs together. Shed a tear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, always fun. Yeah, looking forward to it. Sun came out. Track should be good. Racing should be good. We should be good.
I was only maybe a minute and a half into the track when I ran off the track, but the run was going just exactly as planned. But I mean, you never know, there's still a lot of track left, but I was definitely feeling good about it. We just had a little brake malfunction. It was kind of just a freak deal. I've never had problems with my brakes. We've actually been running the exact same brakes for 2 years. So I don't know. So yeah, we're sending back to Japan to see what's up. But yeah, they just stopped working. Like, I noticed it in a corner a little bit, and I was kind of hoping that they were going to come back, and then the next corner I got on the brakes and it didn't stop, so I just went straight off the track. So yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, just a little bit of bad luck, but not too bummed because there's nothing I could do about it. So the weekend was still good for me. Had a lot of fun. I felt like I improved with my rodding some this weekend, and yeah, it was a good time. So it's just part of the deal.
Bit of a bummer watching Aaron have his mechanicals. That's something that just really shouldn't happen at this level, I don't think. You know, like, it does happen, but it shouldn't really. And yeah, kind of feel bummed for him, you know, being robbed of a run where he could, you know, contest it. So, but he took that well, and I think he's got plenty of years where, you know, he can go for the title.
I mean, it's definitely a shame. You don't want to see your teammate go out like that. You want to see him be able to put in his best effort. But I think Aaron handled it really well, and it just is a good example for me on how to handle a situation like that.
For me, it was, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I'm not super bummed because, like I said, there was nothing that I could do or really anybody else could do that's, you know, close to me. So there's nothing Monk did and nothing that I did, so we just kind of, you know, just bad luck. So I'm not, yeah, I don't know. I think that everything sort of happens as it should, you know, in the overall plan, so I'm good with it.
So what happens with your prototype lever? I mean, you love that lever for the whole season long. For some reason you had a crash, and after that the tank got damaged. You see it in this picture.
Yeah.
And you see it, the piston got banded like this. You see this is a normal one, and this was the one we put out of your lever. And because this one was banded, the master piston unit that goes in like that, that's actually putting in the oil to make the pressure.
To make the pressure, yeah.
Yeah, so you can brake. Because that one was scratched, you see it on this picture.
Yeah.
You totally lost the pressure in the front brake.
Yeah.
And because you lost the pressure in the front brake, I think you had the feeling that both brakes failed. But after doing all the researches back in Japan, we found out that it was only your front brake.
Yeah.
But I think because you lost the front brake, we hear it more often that if you lost the front brake, you think in your head that you lost both brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came down and said my brakes weren't working, so I think people just took that as both of them weren't working.
But it's just, after
like
so many hours of research, we just found out it's only the front brake that failed.
The front one was the one that I noticed coming down the hill. I just noticed that you can't stop it.
And also directly after the race, you could feel it in the front brake, but the right brake was okay.
Yeah, just wouldn't make pressure.
And it's just really, really bad luck. It just happened in the final run of the World Championships. It's just, it was bad luck. If it happened one race earlier or one training later, we could fix it. I mean,
even like bad luck like that. I mean, it's bad that it happens, but that's
just a big shame.
It's racing, and
we
do it, but it's always to make a better product.
For sure, that's our prototype.
That's why we work together.
Yeah.
To keep it all good that way. But
yeah, I mean it's always good kind of fuel for the fire, I guess. For off-season training and stuff. Losing last year was good to get me pushing off-season. I think it's going to be a long off-season this year. You know, with stuff like that happening, so definitely looking forward to next year, but definitely looking forward to the off season too. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't thought a whole bunch about it. You know, I wasn't even super bummed when I ran off the track because it was totally out of my hands. So it was kind of like, well, just today wasn't the day, so it's all good.